Hello, yes, hi, and welcome to the Dark Knight Conspiracies. This boot is not made for walking. Part 2, Episode 19. Now, I felt I had to come out with this, folks, because there was breaking news after I had posted the original video. But before we get into that, I need to put some corrections out there that was pointed out to me by a subscriber. Ellen, thank you very much. Next time I want your opinion, I'll ask for it. Just joking. I appreciate all criticisms and pointing me out. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. So thank you, Ellen. So I referred to the head of CNN as Jeff Zuckerberg. It's actually Jeff Zucker. So I apologize for that. I also apologize for the reference I made when I posted Pompeo's list of governors that were on the Chinese favorable list. One of them was Henry McMaster. He's a governor. He's not the General McMaster that I had claimed he was, so I apologize for that. The other reason I'm putting this video out tonight as breaking news, I also left some thoughts on the table that I felt I needed to clarify about. So Trump came out with a video on the internet, not on mainstream media, didn't address the nation, and in my opinion, that was a mistake because he should have addressed the nation and put it out on the internet just so he could again expose the mainstream media for not covering this. He should have forced them to cover this. This is how explosive this video is. And I implore all of you, I will leave the link. Please watch it because this is our president. This is my president. And we need to get behind him. I don't care what color you are, what your religion is. If you're an American, Democrat, Republican, you need to get behind this president. So I'm going to follow up with my thoughts on that I didn't cover on Executive Order 13848, which I showed in episode 18. Now, part of this executive order, when he acts on it, what this does, or what this is going to show, based on his speech, you're going to see foreign countries interfered in our election. Specifically, from what I'm seeing, China, Venezuela, Russia, Cuba, and what he will do, he will declare that the United States is under attack and that we are at war. Now, what this will do is this will institute an automatic martial law, followed by the Insurrection Act, which he will invoke because not only do we have foreign countries interfering in our elections, we have government officials, as I stated in episode 18, working on their behalf. And I'm sure Trump can prove this because don't forget, he has the server from Germany. And I'm told there's other servers that were confiscated in other countries. The only reason Germany got exposed was because Senator Louis Gohmert went on TV and broke that story. So this is not fake news. He has the servers. Now, what will come of this is these people will be arrested as foreign spies, treason, sedition. This will invoke military tribunals because what have we been seeing through all this voter fraud, all this election fraud? We've seen all these testimonies of all these witnesses. The one guy in New York said he took a truckload of ballots from New York to Pennsylvania. I mean, the evidence is overwhelming that there hasn't been any voter fraud. Again, watch the watch the Trump video. It's going to explain a lot. And what he is showing is these courts are not going to help him. Our judicial system is so corrupt that he's going to have to invoke this. And the same thing happened to Abraham Lincoln back in the Civil War when he discovered all the judges were corrupt back then. And I believe, and I could be wrong, and I'm sure somebody will correct me, but I believe Abraham Lincoln filed an executive order along the same lines of what Trump did because the system was so corrupt. So, in parting, my only criticism of the Trump speech, I felt he should have addressed the nation and forced the networks to cover it. And if they didn't cover it, it would have just been more proof of how corrupt they are and how fake they are. So, thank you. As always, be safe, be strong, be vigilant. Until next time, same bat time, same bat channel. Good night, everybody.